A new week brings with it drama aplenty for the mainstays of our favorite soaps, with major discoveries and blasts from the past all on the cards. Abby Webster sets her exit plot in motion in Coronation Street, but will she manage to make it out of the street before it's too late? EastEnders, meanwhile, sees Lewis Butler rape Ben Mitchell in harrowing scenes. Over in Emmerdale, Susie Merton has some explaining to do. And last but not least, Ollie Morgan and Brooke Hathaway receive a big blast from the past, as their 2-year-old son Thierry comes back into their lives. It's going to be a week of change, that's for sure, and here's just a selection of the biggest developments ahead. Tyrone and Phil go to war over Fizz in Coronation Street. Tyrone's suspicions about Phil are realized when Hope makes a discovery on his laptop. In a bid to get revenge, Hope enters the digger, and proceeds to pull the lever, sending the arm of the digger straight through Phil's windscreen. Ty, meanwhile, picks up Fizz's belongings from Phil's, but a fight ensues, and the pair end up brawling in wet concrete. Phil, however, loses an engagement ring, but upon finding it, he pops the question to a stunned Fizz. Lewis rapes Ben in EastEnders. Ben and Callum argue, and some difficult words are shared between the two, leaving both wondering if this truly is the end of their marriage. Ben heads to the Vic to drown his sorrows, and sends message to Lewis on a dating app. He meets up with Lewis, and flirts with him. After the Prince Albert shuts for the night, one thing leads to another, and they find themselves upstairs. Ben reconsiders having sex with Lewis, after he receives a selfie from Callum and Lexi. Lewis, however, refuses to let him go, and rapes him. Vanessa confronts Susie in Emmerdale. Vanessa is stunned after Layla lets slip that Susie knew Holly, and she wastes little time in confronting her girlfriend. Susie, feeling guilty, attempts to break up with Vanessa, but Vanessa convinces her to give their relationship another go. Layla, meanwhile, is concerned about where she's going to get her next fix, as Susie tells her she's going to start living a cleaner life. Ethan arrested for murder in Hollyoaks. Ethan's world comes crashing down, as Zoe reveals that Maya's body has been found, and he is prime suspect. Saul, meanwhile, warns Zoe that she's jeopardizing her career by dating Sam, given that his uncle is thought to be involved in Maya's murder. Abby asks Kevin to keep quiet in Coronation Street. Abby calls at Toy's, asking if she can have Alfie for a full day next week. Toy agrees, as does Imran. Abby, however, is planning on kidnapping her son, and she reveals her plan to Kevin, who admits that he's still in love with her. Abby asks him to keep Shtum, but Kevin later spots Imran in the street. Will he dob Abby in?